Hey everyone, welcome back to Ridezone by K, your trusted source for everything on two wheels. Today we've got something truly special, a deep dive into the 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250, a bike that's shaking up the lightweight cruiser segment with classic styling, modern tech, and Yamaha's signature reliability. Whether you're a beginner looking for your first cruiser, a commuter craving something with old school cool, or even an experienced rider who wants a smaller bike to zip around town, this video will break down every detail you need to know before you buy. Let's kick things off with the heart of the machine, the engine. The 2025 Bolt 250 comes equipped with a 249cc air-cooled, SAC single-cylinder engine that Yamaha has refined for smooth, linear power delivery. It produces around 20 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 18 Newton-meters of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. While those numbers won't blow your socks off compared to bigger cruisers, they're perfectly matched for urban riding, weekend cruising, and short highway hops. The throttle response is crisp thanks to electronic fuel injection, and the bike feels lively enough to keep experienced riders entertained while remaining approachable for newer riders. The engine's counterbalancer minimizes vibrations so you get that classic thump without the numbing buzz some singles can produce. The 5-speed gearbox offers precise and light shifts, with a slipper-style clutch that makes downshifts smoother and reduces rear-wheel chatter. This isn't something you often see on entry-level cruisers, and it's a small but significant feature that sets the Bolt 250 apart. The final drive is a sealed O-ring chain, which is low maintenance compared to older bikes that used exposed chains needing constant attention. Moving on to the chassis. The 2025 Bolt 250 uses a double cradle steel frame that contributes to its low-slung stance and classic bobber silhouette. This frame is tuned to offer a good balance of rigidity and comfort, soaking up potholes without feeling mushy when you lean it into a corner. Up front, you get 41mm conventional telescopic forks with 120mm of travel A, not adjustable, but tuned well enough for city streets and rough back roads. In the rear, twin shocks offer preload adjustment, letting you dial in the right if you plan on carrying a passenger or loading up the bike with saddlebags. One of the standout characteristics of the Bolt 250 is its low center of gravity. The seat height is just 690mm. So riders of all heights can easily flatfoot at stops. Combined with a wet weight of around 165 kilograms, this makes the Bolt 250 extremely manageable at low speeds, during U-turns, or when parking. Maneuvering it around tight spaces is a breeze, giving newer riders much-needed confidence. Braking is another area where Yamaha has stepped up for 2025. The Bolt 250 features a 282mm front disc with a 2-piston caliper and a 220mm rear disc, both supported by standard dual-channel ABS. That's right, ABS is included at this price point, which is a big plus, especially for newer riders who might grab a handful of brake in a panic. The feel at the lever is progressive, offering good initial bite without being too aggressive, which is exactly what you want in a beginner-friendly cruiser. Let's talk wheels and tires. The Bolt 250 rolls on a 19-inch front wheel wrapped in a 190 tire and a chunky 16-inch rear wheel with a 150/80 tire. This combination not only looks great but also provides stable, predictable handling at both low and high speeds. The tire profile makes turn-in easy without sacrificing the laid-back cruiser demeanor. In the looks department, Yamaha has nailed the old-school vibe. The 2025 Bolt 250 retains the classic teardrop-shaped 12-liter fuel tank, complete with minimal badging and deep, glossy paint options like midnight black, steel gray, and a new vintage red. Blacked-out engine covers, frame, and exhaust give it a matte and bobber aesthetic, while details like the machine cooling fins and brushed metal highlights lend it a premium feel. Lighting is fully LED in 2025, with a round LED headlamp up front, a compact LED tail light, and bright LED turn signals. This keeps the bike looking retro while providing excellent visibility at night and improved reliability over old-school bulbs. The new digital LCD dash is a big step forward. Gone is the previous semi-analog cluster. Now you get a rectangular white-on-black screen with a large digital speedometer, gear indicator, fuel gauge, 2 trip meters, odometer, and a clock. The display is clear and bright even under direct sunlight, and the controls to cycle through info are conveniently located on the handlebar. Ergonomically, the Bolt 250 is all about comfort and relaxed cruising. The wide handlebar sweeps back just enough to keep your arms comfortable on longer rides. The mid-mounted foot controls strike a balance between a forward and standard riding position, which helps newer riders feel more connected to the bike without the extreme forward controls seen on bigger cruisers. The stock seat is plush, wide, and supportive, and Yamaha offers optional seats in different styles and padding densities to help you customize your comfort. Passenger accommodations are basic but functional. A small pillion pad and foldable bags. The pillion seat can be removed easily if you want to go for a true solo bobber look. Yamaha has a range of official accessories including saddlebags, backrests, luggage racks, and different handlebars, allowing riders to make the Bolt 250 their own without having to resort to aftermarket mods. Performance on the road is where the Bolt 250 surprises. Despite its small displacement, it has enough torque to pull away from stoplights confidently and can cruise comfortably at 100 km/h on the highway. The single-cylinder engine does start to feel strain above 110 km/h. But that's expected for a 250cc cruiser. Where it shines is in urban riding and on winding back roads, where its lightweight, easy steering, and punchy low end make it a joy to ride. Fuel economy is one of the Bolt 250's strengths. It averages around 35 km/L, giving you a range of roughly 350 km from a full 12-liter tank. Combined with Yamaha's stellar reputation for reliability, this makes it an excellent option for budget-conscious riders who don't want to spend a fortune on fuel or maintenance. In terms of safety and convenience, Yamaha includes a side stand cut-off switch, engine kill switch, hazard lights, and a bright LED daytime running light. The mirrors provide good rear visibility with minimal vibration distortion even at highway speeds. So what's the price for all this? The 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250 comes in at around $4,999 or roughly a negation $4,800 in European markets, positioning it as one of the most affordable entry-level cruisers with ABS. This price point makes it an outstanding value, especially considering the build quality, features, and iconic design. What truly sets the Bolt 250 apart is its balance of timeless cruiser aesthetics with modern conveniences. While many small displacement cruisers look like budget bikes, the Bolt 250 looks and feels like a scaled-down big cruiser, complete with high-quality finishes and thoughtful touches like the digital dash and LED lighting. It's also one of the few bikes in its class that offers genuine customization potential with Yamaha's official accessories. For city dwellers, the Bolt 250's lightweight and low seat height make it easy to handle in tight urban environments. For weekend riders, its comfortable ergonomics and stable highway manners let you enjoy longer rides without fatigue. And for new riders, it offers a perfect introduction to the cruiser lifestyle without the intimidation factor of a heavy, high-displacement bike. To sum it up, the 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250 is an excellent blend of classic cruiser style, user-friendly performance, and modern features in an affordable, approachable package. Yamaha has proven once again that you don't need a massive V-twin to enjoy the cruiser experience. Whether you're buying your first bike or adding a fun, practical runabout to your garage, the Bolt 250 deserves a spot on your short list. That's it for our deep dive on the 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250. If you enjoyed this detailed look or found it helpful for your next bike purchase, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Ridezone Bike for more reviews, comparisons, and motorcycle tips. Drop your questions or thoughts about the Bolt 250 in the comments below. Have you ridden it, or are you thinking about adding it to your garage? We'd love to hear your experiences. Thanks for watching. Ride safe, and we'll see you in the next one here on Ridezone Bike.